Ooni of Ife allegedly was said to be surprised when it was revealed that the cause of Anty Ebira and Anty blue-blooded itching problem has to do with the Biri pot they buried inside the palace some time ago. No be small thing though. You see in this life, a lot of people don't know that whatever you sow in life, that is what you are going to reap. They think that they are going to sow cassava and harvest yam. It doesn't work that way. A lot of people do things without thinking about the repercussion, my people. Right now, if this information we're hearing about Anty B and Anty Blue Blue is the truth, that means a lot of people they need to learn from it seriously. Some time ago, we heard that there was Biri pot that was buried in the palace, and that is why you see Kabiyesi saying one thing today, doing another thing tomorrow. And the reason for these women to bury this pot there was to control Kabiyesi, to put him under their control, you know. So, but unfortunately for them, there was so many revelations about the Biri pot. And as God may have it, those Biri pots were uprooted and burnt. And even before that Biri pot was located, they said they have to call on so many Ifa priests, the truthful ones, so who still believe in what they worship, that if they go contrary to what they are called to do, that they are going to get the repercussion. They were the ones who came and joined force together to locate the places where they buried these Biri pots, and they were able to dig it out and burn them. And ever since, they say after digging out these Biri pots, that Kabiyesi have started, to be himself. It's no longer a time when he will say this and you see him doing this, doing that, and all of that. So, and the women thought that it was over. They thought it was over. And again, they said they never confessed, that none of them agreed that she was the one who buried that Biri pot. Then all of a sudden, we started hearing that Anty B and Anty Blue Blue, that they cannot enter the palace confidently and stay there without experiencing this burning itching on them. As they said, the itching is always too much that they can't even concentrate. And the funny part of it is that it doesn't happen to them when they are outside. But they say at some point that it did not only end with the itching problem, that Anty B started experiencing thunderstorm and lightning. I don't know how true that one is, but of course, before now, we have heard that something like that happened to the palace, happened inside the palace some time ago. But they said Kabiyesi was present when it happened, and he was able to raise his hands up, and the thing stopped. The way it stopped, everyone was surprised. So, right now, they said, you see Ibi and Anty Blue-Blooded, that they cannot come to the palace right now on their own unless Kabiyesi invited them for something very important. Then, when this thing keep going like this, a lot of people said, maybe Kabiyesi have activated his ancient sword, because they said there is so much power in that ancient sword. The Kabiyesi is just keeping quiet, that the moment he activates that ancient sword, that whatever he speak into that ancient sword will start manifesting. So a lot of people at some point thought that that was what he did. They even said that Anty Blue Blue family, that they came to the palace, questioning Kabiyesi, how could you activate your ancient sword against your wife? That this is something you need to activate against your enemies, this and that. And they say Kabiyesi did not even utter a word. Kabiyesi did not say anything. So, and the thing continued, and because it is a very big problem to them, they said their families have been going round and round looking for solution. That there is no way they have not gone to. They have gone to Iyami Sorunga. They have gone to every other place just to find out the solution, but all to no avail. Then only recently, there was a place that they go, and it was revealed to them that the reason this thing is happening to them is because that Biri pot was burnt. That before they were given that Biri pot to go and bury, that there are rules and regulations that was given to them. One, they said, no other eyes shall see that Biri pot. No other eyes except the two of them shall see the Biri pot. And if by any means, if by any reason, okay, again, that No other person can dig it out from wherever they buried it. Then if for any reason that someone saw it or someone digged it out, that the best thing for them to do to avoid all these stories right now is to use a black cloth, cover the Biri pot, and go and throw it into a very big ocean. That is what they said. That is the only way that everything will calm down and nothing will happen. That if any other person see it or dig it out, that they are going to be in a very hot soup. And they said, okay now, they never know that the God of Queen Naomi will expose them. They never know that the gods that Kabiyesi was believing will expose them. They never know that the palace is a sacred place, even though there are some people practicing certain things there, from what we are hearing allegedly. So right now they said when this Ifa priest them and so many of them that join force together to dig out this Biri pot, to dig them out, they dig it out and went and burned the Biri pot. They said it was the Odua custodian that took the pot and burned them into ashes. So right now, the what is happening to them is the effect of that pot that was born, you know. So that is what they are. That is why they are now running helter skelter looking for solution. Then they said there was a solution given to them, that the only solution is for them to go to where they buried that pot inside the palace and do certain sacrifices. That it was only then that they will be able to get themselves. But you know that that is not happening. It's not possible. They said they have been pleading with Kabiyesi, the family of Anty Ebira, Anty Ebira, they have been pleading with Kabiyesi to allow them come into the palace to do the sacrifice so that this thing will stop disturbing these people. And Kabiyesi said no, that that is not happening. That when they brought it in, they did not tell him, and they brought it in to cause problem to him. Yet, God exposed them. That whatever that is the consequences, that they are going to bear it. As a matter of fact, palace is not his personal house, that it is a community place. And many elders are involved, and the elders said that things like that cannot happen. That it is good that it is happening to them so that others will learn from them. My people, no be small thing, no be small thing. You see, in this life, don't start what you cannot finish. Don't fight with someone with the grace of God, because when the wrath of God will be upon you, it will come in many ways. They will use what you cherish most to fight you, and that is what is happening right now, if all the information is true. Anyway, guys, like I will always tell you, these are all alleged information, okay? Always remember. And please subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up and comment. Tell me what to think about it and share my video. Bye for now. Love you guys.